Well, it happened here on Bamfield Main along the Sarita River on Saturday during the worst of the atmospheric river. The river itself was flooding. There was 3 feet of water on the road. Then separately or together, no one knows for sure, there were no witnesses, but 2 vehicles tried to go through the water, but they were swept into the river and both drivers died. This is dramatic footage of 2 men rescuing a dog in the river in the very same location around 11 a.m. Saturday. Reese Nielsen is the man to the left who spotted the dog first.
Well, I was just getting to where it was really deep, and I looked over and I seen this dog looking at me for help, so exhausted it couldn't make a sound, and I had to holler at Adam, "There's a dog right here, we need to get this dog out of the water."
The other man, named Adam, jumps right in and they save the dog, but then all thoughts turn to whose dog is it? It would take several hours to confirm, but they later find out the dog belonged to a man who was driving the road in a pickup truck and got swept into the river.
Yeah, I heard search and rescue had gotten dispatched and they found the truck in the water. And
the man's body was recovered, but his truck is still in the river today. The water has receded and it's a chilling sight to see. The man has been identified by friends as Ken Duncan of Bamfield, who worked for the Hueyat First Nation.
Ken was a Bamfield resident, a member of the community. He was not a Hueyat citizen, but he did work for the Hueyat group of businesses, so we find ourselves deeply affected as the Bamfield community.
Tragically, this isn't the only vehicle that was swept into the river Saturday. Farther downriver, another pickup truck is half submerged along the bank. Alberni Search and Rescue is being tasked with recovering the victims still inside, identified by friends as Bamfield resident Bob Baden.
Somehow they went beside it and fell in the river. So it's very sad.
Today there are flowers at the scene and so many questions.
It's hard to understand, like, why would someone take the risk to go through that big pile of water there not knowing if the road was even still there? Today we can see the road is fine, but when the water was there, we did not know that.
Chief Councillor John Jack is also the regional district chair and says recent upgrades to Bamfield Main included raising this section of road about 30 centimeters, but adds 2 deaths here will now require a new look at the road.